You can do this. I would say this is a lifelong program because wherever you're at that point, you can plug and play and see where you're at.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
throughout your training life or whatever that may be.
and even if you're not interested in increasing your pull-ups and you're a coach and you want to just see how to program this instead of saying, oh, just go do one pull-up, let's see how many you can get. Like actually a scientific
eliminates
way
the
to get
guesswork of placement.
Carry your body weight's a huge thing. So that's why I think, like he explains even in the background notes here, like the purpose and everything. If you can't do a chin-up or a pull-up, that's not okay.
You're a liability.
You're a liability. Exactly. So
every area of placement. So meaning if you're a raw beginner and you cannot do a single chin-up, it's got a starting place for you. If you're somebody that if you're already a monster, but you want to get even more reps. So let's say if you're testing out for the military tests and you want to just excel at that test. So somebody on the more of the strength endurance end, I guess you can call it that.
Yeah.
It's got an extra program there for you and everywhere in between.
Yeah.
Hangs, scapular pull-ups to
ISO reps,
isometric, ISO plus, the cluster buster, which is what you're on.
Yep. And we also have multiple phases. Phase X, which is can't do one pull-up. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, and then we have the Beyond CP3 program that you can get for free the first week. So yeah, we have, depending on where you're at, you can plug and play wherever you're at.
Full details, and it tells you exactly, technically the program, if it lays out perfectly and you're able to execute everything as per, it lays out about 12 weeks. For some, the progressions may take longer, but each phase is moving on to each phase is depending on hitting a certain standard in that phase in your training. So it's kind of like a belt system in martial arts. If you hit this, boom, you get to the next belt, you get to the next level. It's not just your classic, 4 weeks of this, 4 weeks of that, longer than others. Some take shorter than others. It's just the reality of training. But what this CP3 is puts it in the context of your upper body pulling strength.
Yeah, and then it also has a lot of good explanations on there that I love, very clear cut. Then the explanation leads to a chart where you can exactly see what you need to do and pass to get to the next phase. And then we also have explanation videos for all of them, for all the phases.
All the techniques are covered in videos.
And this can be
truly.
Yes, and
I call it tripling their strength, but go from 0 to 3 within about 6 to 8 weeks, which is
being able to. I feel like this is a great program for athletes, coaches, anybody that just wants to learn more about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. All right, work hard always. Get CP3.